goals for this channel and I guess the senior project as a whole, get my PRs up. That is essentially it. I just want to work on my SVD.
If I told you I was the
So determined to get it. You're not feeling strong to stay, but you go for it anyway.
Would you break the rules and still come over? I would give you everything I've known for a life with you. I would hand mine over. Feels like I'm floating with life of the dead. To be closer to you.
Alright boys,
Feels like I'm
get to work.
floating with life of the dead. To be closer to you.
Hi, Miss Corsetti. Hi, class. So for the past 5 months or so, my senior project has been learning how to film, edit, and post YouTube videos. And these YouTube videos, if you have not seen the rest of the channel, and if you couldn't tell from the intro, have been to show my progress on getting strength and hitting PRs that I set for myself. So I first started learning how to make these YouTube videos by just filming on my phone, like my workouts, and then just editing it on a phone app called CapCut. I feel like some of you have probably heard about it. I already knew how to use CapCut because I used to make edits on it, and so making a long version of a video was a little bit harder, but I learned how to do it pretty easily. But I knew that the next step I wanted to take was to use a computer program like Adobe Premiere Pro or Final Cut Pro. And so since I already had Adobe, I started using Premiere Pro. I also wanted to start using an actual camera instead of my phone because when I work out, I play music through my phone and it's kind of just annoying to have to use the phone to record if I'm trying to play music through it. So I talked to my dad, one of my mentors, and he let me use one of my brother's old cameras, a Nikon D5500, and that's what I've used since my second video to now making this one. My dad helped me learn how to disassemble and clean the camera whenever I needed to, because at one point there's like a little dot right about here. I also asked him how to change the ISO and all this, as well as what lens to use and when. Then I learned how to use Premiere Pro first by watching a YouTube video from Vince Oprah. Watched many videos from him to learn just the basic features of Premiere Pro, and if I had questions, I asked two of my other mentors, my brother Tasso Foster and Hannes Gerber. Premiere Pro is a lot more difficult to use than CapCut because it's obviously on the computer and it has so many more functions that you can use, and it's hard to know when and how to use them at first. But after a few videos, I started to get into a groove and I really started to learn how to make them and make them fast. Throughout the project, I wanted to learn how to do a few specific things on Premiere Pro, and that was how to cut video clips, put them all together, how to make audios fade in and out, how to make videos fade in and out, how to add text, and how to add music as well. Those were all very easy to learn and to apply to videos, but I ended up being more ambitious, and so many of the YouTube video creators that I enjoy, who also post workout content, they do a lot more than just videos fading in and out along with some music on top. And so I wanted to learn how to do more special effects and kind of cool edits, transitions, but that was a little too difficult for me to understand. It was too difficult for me to understand on Premiere Pro, and it would have been easier if I had used After Effects. So instead I found my own shortcut, and that was using CapCut again. CapCut was something obviously I'm very familiar with, and so I learned how to combine these two programs in order to make videos that I really like. For example, my 13th video, I'm pretty sure it's my 13th, a video titled General Push Day, You're Better Than I Expected. I had big ideas for this video, and so I wanted to make a lot of edits that I see on social media about Anakin Skywalker or Darth Vader, as well as me and Jake working out, and I want to combine clips like that and make it very cool and fun. And if you don't mind, I'll throw up an example right here.
That's it, you like that?
God damn, Garrett. I don't agree with you. You're shorter than I expected, actually. I'm literally. Yeah, literally shorter than I expected, actually.
Anakin Skywalker, I was expecting someone with your reputation to be a little older.
General Grievous, you're shorter than I expected.
So even after getting in a groove of making these videos, they still took about an hour to like 3 hours to edit, and the time that it took to make these videos didn't necessarily correlate to the quality, because some of the best videos I think only took like 2 hours maybe, such as the Anakin Skywalker video, and some of the better ones took, and some of the worst ones took a lot longer, just because sometimes I had to comb through a lot of clips. So on top of each video taking about 1 to 3 hours to edit, it took just about as long to film each video, because I had to film not only the workouts but also clips before and or after to give more context to each video. So in total I spent a lot of time making these past 14 videos as well as this one. Now back to the actual point of the videos. I wanted to film me working out and gaining strength. And so at the beginning of this video you saw a clip in which I was setting goals, and those goals were on the bench, the squat, bench, and deadlift, SBD. So for my squat goal, it was 315. For my bench goal, it was 275, and my deadlift goal was 385. Now, I didn't hit every goal that I set, however, I exceeded some. My squat, I hit perfectly. I got 315. My bench, I hit 255, which was 20 pounds under what I set it. But my deadlift, I hit 405, just yesterday actually, which was 20 pounds over what I expected. So, despite not hitting bench, I'm glad that I at least went over on deadlift. And I think right now we should just go ahead and put up a compilation of my PRs. Part of what I love so much about making these videos was also the feedback that I got. Obviously, the senior project requires a community aspect part. Not only did I include mentors from the community, such as my dad, my brother, and Hannes, but I also ended up creating my own community. I gained a lot of people on not only YouTube who commented a lot and they gave me good feedback, but even Instagram. So my end goal for this was simply to create 15 videos that demonstrated my strength gains throughout this past 5 months. And so if you look at my channel, this will have been the 15th video. Throughout this senior project, I've had a lot of successes. Obviously, I've hit many PRs, very fun for me and very motivating. And I've also had the successes of having people reach out to me and be very kind, as well as people saying that I've inspired them through these videos. Looking back throughout this project, I've realized that I do kind of want to keep making videos because it's been so fun. And it's just kind of fun watching them with friends and getting their feedback, as well as just random people who reach out to me and are very nice. So overall, 10 out of 10 project. Thank you, Miss Corsetti. Thank you, class. Ooh, Zabiti.